in our next installment of the fabulous rig rundowns. Today we're going to do the kit rundown. And we're in the fabulous AB Ancien Belgique in Brussels, in Belgium, of course. Sold out show tonight, so that's very cool. And now I'm going to ask Bassi a few questions about his kit. So here we go.
Hello, guys. Hi.
So Bas,
Yeah.
tell me about your kit. What kind of kit do you use?
It's an old 60s Ludwig club date, red sparkle. And it's got a 20-inch by 14 bass drum and a 12-inch rack tom. I don't know how deep it is. I think 8-inch and a 14 by 14-inch floor tom. I use old acrylite. It's also 60s acrylite snare drum, which is also Ludwig. And then I only have one, basically old 60s Effe, this crash cymbal as a ride cymbal. So I use it to play crashes and rides patterns. And this is my 13-inch paper thin 50s flange head. It's a hi-hat, yeah.
13? I thought it was 14.
Yeah, 13, yeah. And the cool thing about this is that of course it's very thin, so it has a nice stick sound to it. I like it. And if you can see, they call it flange head because the top cymbal has a little flange of like a finger thickness, like on the edge. And I didn't know about it, but it just sounds very cool. Works. So yeah. That's it, and a cowbell, like an old JCR bell from the Bronx. They don't make them anymore. It's from the Escovedo family. They make nice cowbells. So that's basically it.
Cool. So what's special about the club date? Why do you use this one?
Well, I remember I was doing a tour in 2010, and I met a percussionist called Ferdinand Verdure. And he had a kit like this at home, and it sounded so cool and so light because they used to make it for drummers for like the small gigs, so it was really light and really cool to bring with you to gigs. And it's very light. I don't know what kind of wood it's made out of, but it sounds very versatile. So you can use it for, if you tune it down, you can use it for like heavy rock situations, but you can also tune it up and you get more the jazzy sound out of it.
You tune it quite high.
Quite high, yeah. And so I like the high range, but also like the floor tom is a little bit lower. The floor tom is not really jazzy, and I like to tune the kick a bit like medium. So if I really stomp it, then you get more like the mid low end sound. And I muffled the bass drum head on the better side, so with just like a light blanket with a piece of tape, and it takes away the tones a bit, so it becomes more attackable, how you say it, more punchy. Yeah.
Because you do use the front head. There's
Yeah.
a lot of drummers doing that nowadays.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a muffler there as well.
There's a little muffle thingy going here. I don't know how you say it in English, but yeah, dempstroke. Yeah.
And what kind of skins do you use?
Well, I use a classic Remo Ambassador single head, like single ply head, and they're all coated. As you can see, most of the coating is already gone. I get really anxious when I have to put on new heads. I don't know why. I just like to keep them on. I think when the head is on the drum, it just and you tune it and you play it a lot, it kind of shapes to the drum, and you get better sound. So yeah. The resonant heads. I use diplomats, which are thinner. They're like thinner. There's also single ply, but they're a bit thinner. I really like it because it gets a more like quicker tone to it. So it sounds more fresh in a way. Brings more brightness to the kit. Yeah.
Cool. So, and oh yeah, sticks.
Yeah.
What kind
Sticks.
of sticks do you use?
Fig First 7A sticks. Yeah.
Industry standard.
Industry standard, hickory, you know, you got your 5As or your 5Bs. I like the 7As. Wooden tip, you know. Yeah.
So let's hear something, man.
All right. So yeah, I can also do it with one hand.
Give me the mic. Nice.
Sure.